Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Fuck Loki's Horns edition. We're going to be playing as Judas. We're just going around in a circle here. 1Z. 4E. SXK1. Ski1. That's probably not how you would pronounce that. Let's begin. I love Judas. Yes, I do. I love Judas. How about you? Stay away from me. Weird Mullaboomish type creatures. Oh my god, don't die on the first floor. You know, in the middle of that streak, it really felt like no matter what I did, I could win a run. And ever since then, I mean, we did have the lost victory that showed up sort of in the middle of it, but ever since then, I've kind of been feeling like I've been playing a little bit worse. The game's been conspiring a little bit against me, and just as a combination of those two things, I've found myself not really stringing together very many wins in a row, which is always annoying. I want to get back to it, you know? I remember what it was like. It was just the feeling that I couldn't lose. It helps if you don't take dumb damage on the first floor. We should be able to avoid it on this room. This room is always one that looks tougher than it actually is, I think. You know, they only shoot one shot. It's got a high shot speed, but you can get like 4 shots in after they get their one shot. Okay. Would it kill you to drop, like, a single... No enemies there. Would it kill you to drop a single red heart? Fuck this room. There are worse spike rooms, but fuck that room anyway. Spiders are the... If you can't get hit, spiders are your worst enemy. They sneak around. They move too quickly. I guess we're gonna have to beat the boss without getting hit. It is the Duke of Flies, which honestly, with Book of Belial, is not that bad. Have we been to our item room on this floor? We have not. I want to. Hopefully we'll get some HP for finishing this. Good, 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 good. So shot speed down sucks, tears up is amazing. This is a really good item as Judas. It's a really good item as any character, I guess, but as Judas in particular, with the little bit of HP that we had, I feel a little bit better about things now. Alrighty. Obviously, I would love to get some bombs, because we can immediately turn those into more bombs. Interesting to think how differently this run could have gone if maybe we had gone up instead of down at the start of it, because we do have our first deal here, our first item room, but it's just Rainbow Baby. However, we might be able now to buy a... Oh, we have Book of Belial, so we have no need to buy a Spirit Heart. Okay, let's just move along then. I'll shoot a couple of poops. Ones that don't put us too far out of our way here. No bombs, that's fine. Although if we bought a bomb, we could probably get 2 bombs for it. But we'd also trade a key for it in the process, so maybe it's not that useful. Spike rooms, man. Fuck off forever. Alright. We're actually in a pretty good position now. We've doubled our HP. We did fight one of the easier bosses. We have a guaranteed deal with the devil if we live. We are going to be on the cellar. Means we could be fighting the haunts. And if we're fighting the haunt, it's not really that big of a deal. Because of Book of Belial, we should be able to still have a very good chance of surviving. The main thing, though, is just don't take damage. We could survive. We can absolutely, like, literally 100% survive 1 hit. After that, it becomes way more suspect. But the best... Oh, thank God. I was going to say the best thing for us to do is just not take damage at all. Now, we will probably end up playing this blood bank on this floor as a result... Oh, I was really dumb. As a result of the fact that we did just pick up some extra HP. You know what? I think we got to do it like this. I know this is a bad use of a bomb, but it left it so we could actually finish this part off. We'll go back for that. Oh, come on, though, with this horse hockey. You motherfuckers. Get out of there! I may want to enter boss rush at some point on this run. You goddamn assholes. Alright, don't tilt. Which many people have told me is a pinball term. I've played pinball. I've played a lot of software pinball. I know what tilt is. I don't know why I thought it specifically came from the fighting game community. You gotta be kidding me here. What am I supposed to do about this? Okay, we just gotta stay on one side, I guess. That'll slowly drag this fly out of here, and then we'll hit it once, knock it back in. Oh, thank Christ. Well, that only took about 1.5 minutes by itself. This is the be-all, end-all of these spike rooms. Very close there. Got prayer card. Prayer card, there is a tinted rock here. Unfortunately, I used both bombs in that last room out of frustration. Prayer card, not nearly as good as Book of Belial. But at the same time, I basically, you know, if you just treat it as like an HP upgrade, that's pretty solid. We're gonna get a pill. The pill is explosive diarrhea. I wish we had saved this for a different room maybe, but that's okay. Now just gotta make it safely to that other room. We will, I know I said that we'd probably come back and play our blood bank. I don't know if that's the case anymore because I hate the spike rooms enough to just never return, or never want to return at least. Okay, extra key means our shop may well be viable. Shot speed's making these guys a little trickier to hit than before. I recognize, by the way, that when I complain about the seeds that we've had, or like the game's been fucking me a little bit, there's probably a little bit of like unseen suboptimal play for me that is influencing that. And I, you know, it's like having the yips, you know, you're in a slump and you don't know why, you know, you haven't changed anything, but something has changed. I'm gonna try to get myself out of it. You know, I don't want to be the guy who just wins half of his runs. I want to be the guy who wins 90% of his runs. In order to do that, we're gonna have to play a little bit better. We're gonna have to get a little bit luckier, maybe. And you know, the best way to do that is make your own luck. Battery with Book of Belial doesn't strike me as that amazing, but it does mean that, okay, this is a bit of a moment of truth. It does mean that if we have 2 Book of Belial charges, even if we're directly next to our boss, if we find a shitty room, we can afford to use Book of Belial on it. Alright, so it doesn't matter if we get hit here as long as we survive, but I would prefer not to get hit here. We're going to be doing a ton of damage to the Haunt in the process. Actually, this is going to be a pretty easy boss fight, all things considered, I think. Just a little bit of patience worked out in my favor there. Old Bandage is an HP upgrade, so we're going to be up to 4, which feels really nice. And I'm going to... I mean, I don't like either of these, but to keep our deal with the Devil Precedent, I will take Missing Page 2. There you go. These are 2 of my least favorite Devil Room items, and I took Missing Page 2 over Ghost Baby. That's how much I dislike Ghost Baby. Missing Page 2 at least gives us a black heart, so we basically traded 1 red heart for 1 black heart, plus occasionally... Oh, that was not good. Oh, you know what? I wonder if Missing Page gives you a better deal with the Devil Chance. The damage, man. I can't talk about it right now. It's alright, though. Our damage is good. Our HP is good. I was like, wait a minute, shouldn't we have 4 HP? And we should have, but we traded 1 away from Missing Page 2 to keep our deal with the Devil Precedent. Good, good, good. Alright, we're fine. The number one thing for myself is just keep your confidence high. Don't take dumb damage against these enemies. It doesn't really matter, for the most part, probably, what I get on these deals, or what I get on these item rooms, these boss rooms, shops, etc., etc. It might matter a little bit, but we're mostly just going to be relying on deals with the devil to carry us here. Yeah, I'll take it. As a result of the fact that we have Book of Belial. And that's standard operating procedure as Judas. So all we need to do is live. If we live, we get the deals with the devil. If we get enough deals with the devil and we have enough HP to take them, we're going to be totally fine. We might even want to go to our shop and buy a spirit heart immediately, just to like allow us to take 2 deals with the devil, but let's just go for it. The Hollow, very easy boss fight. Made a little bit trickier by the fact that we have, you know, Larry Sr. here, or whatever you want to call him. Rotten Larry Jr., I think Mathis calls him. What a silly, silly gentleman he is. Magic Mushroom for free. Incredibly good pickup. Yeah, so we're going to be ballsy here. I'm going to take Guppy's Tail, and I'm going to take Sacrificial Dagger. I like them both. Yes, very risky pickup, but the Magic Mushroom pickup facilitates that because we're doing so much damage now, and we have a little bit extra HP from that pickup that it feels pretty good. Thank you for that charm right there. I appreciate it. We're going very quickly, much more quickly than we need to. Try to get this item room, and if this item room is good, this will be an incredible floor. Otherwise, we're going to have a little bit more of a harrowing experience, because we are low on HP again. Speed plus range is fine. It's not what we needed, but it's fine. I may want to buy... no, we're going to leave that. I think we're just going to go. I thought about... Oh, wait, is one of these could be a library. It's worth the key to check. It's a shop, unfortunately, but I'll just buy a key in here. Oh, and then we'll go to our library, because our library, even though it is going to cost us a key, probably, we could get Book of Sin that gives us a key. Even though it's going to cost us a key, if there's a Satanic Bible, Book of Revelations, etc. in there, it should be good. Oh, this was not even a library, but, you know, you can understand why we would have that assumption. Those are really bad. There's Suicide King. The Awaz rune, I'll take it, and I'll use it right here just for a black market. Oh my god, it is a black market. Okay. It's not a real black market, but it's umbilical cord for free. God damn it. So many potential greats turning into potential not greats, or, you know, definite not greats. But we still have 2 HP, a ton of damage, good deal with the devils, good deal with the devil precedent for that matter. Would be nice to get some consumables. Ah, this room. This room can go fuck itself. This all being said, we're gonna kill these enemies reasonably quickly. Just don't do what I did there and find yourself trapped. One more enemy. That's it. Good stuff. Boss trap room we can't go to. Used all my keys on that last floor, so we cannot go to our... or we can't open that golden chest as much as I would like to. I picked Guppy's tail, like, specifically because we kind of had a lot of keys. We had 2, which is, you know, if it was a surplus would be great. Oh well. Let's just focus on getting some keys so we can actually get our extra items here. A little dangerous. That's how I like to play the game, you know, it keeps you sharp. If you gotta stay sharp, it helps you stay sharp. Or you die trying. Get sharp or die trying. We did skip over Sharp Plug, which, I mean, I think was kind of an obvious decision with our limited amount of money and HP, but in case you're wondering, I think Sharp Plug is, like, pretty good. Do we really just go for our boss fight this early? I mean, there's not necessarily much else keeping us here. Fallen, his difficulty is overrated. It should be a very easy boss fight. We'll get a guaranteed deal with the devil, which I'm super excited about. And we'll get a guaranteed deal with the devil as well. Less excited about that because it could quite conceivably be Krampus, which would be a little tougher, but I should still live. Guppy's Paw. So we have 2 Guppy items now. Let's crack it up in here for a sec. Okay. I like it. We're going to stick with Book of Belial, but I took Guppy's Paw just in case we needed the extra HP. So we got to do a little bit more exploring here, just so we can see if we can actually get to our item room. But the Guppy's Paw pickup takes us 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. And this is what I mean. Eventually, if we survive long enough as Judas, I should say, we're going to get the items from Deals with the Devil that we need in like 90% of the circumstances. If your time scale is long enough, you know, you take enough Deals with the Devil, you're gonna get something that will carry you. And we're almost there if we haven't gotten it already. I'm a little surprised by the fact that we have not been getting very many consumables. And the consumables we are getting are red hearts, which are occasionally very worthwhile. And pennies. There's another one up here. No, there was not. Curse room. We have to. As much as I would love to keep our spirit hearts going here, we kind of had to do this. There's probably a case to be made to take Guppy's Paw with us instead of Book of Belial. And I can understand it, but I think most of the time Book of Belial is going to be the right play for us. I'm not proud of the fact that I tried what I did there, but it's okay. We have to take left hand. That probably did not speed it up at all. But left hand, better chance of spirit hearts, better chance of teleporting to the devil, better chance of Guppy items. Ooh, it also turned our golden chests into red chests if they're sitting on the ground. Which might seem bad because we have Guppy's tail, but without having any keys, I'd rather have red chests. And the luck up will help with chest generation as well. And all we really need if we want is like one Guppy item and then we can drop it. I am slowing down and possibly neutering our chances of boss rush a little bit, but let's be honest, I'm not really going to want to do boss rush with this run as it is right now anyway. We would die with 2.5 HP. So many good chances here. Another luck upgrade. Lovely. Health up. Even better. Probably. Have we gone everywhere? I don't think we've been totally everywhere. Yeah, this might be our last room now, though. 1 penny. Are you going to drop anything, or are you just going to shoot bullets? You're just going to shoot bullets. Oh my god, they finally paid out with the key at the very end. Okay. Our item room is back this way. Somewhere. There it is. Okay, sad onion. Happy to have it. Very much so. Ooh. Okay, I mean, I'm still happy to have the flies, to be honest with you. Okay, we don't need to use Guppy's Paw. Okay. It's a very good run, sitting inside of the body of kind of a not-so-good run right now. It is, yeah, a situation like we should win this run. It's not set in stone yet. If we die, we'll probably die soon. But if we don't die soon, we should live forever in infamy. 48-hour energy. It's nice. Pheromones. Doesn't really matter. Happy regardless, though. And we may still have a crack at boss rush. 1326 gives us a decent amount of time. I love and hate this room. Yeah, that's the reason I hate it. But the skulls are so good. I really should not take nearly as much damage on this room as I do. Thank you, Old Bandage, for covering up for my own mistakes. I appreciate it. I can't see shit. Okay, Curse of Darkness, you got me. I can't see shit. The Hermit card is our boss rush escape card. High Priestess, I'm tempted to just use right here. Yeah, crush him and get some of the tarot cards out of that, maybe. We only created one host, and got no tarot cards. Red chest, work with me, baby. Oh, it worked with me. Okay, now we're Guppy. You know, it's an easy out. It's an out people complain about, but I appreciate it nonetheless. What do you got for me? Now we're Guppy. We create flies. The flies are going to do a lot of damage. We have the chance of having some extra lives. Why do we have... Oh, it's ×1. I thought it was ×2 for some reason. Maybe I should learn how to read. Keys are good. There might have been a tinted rock there. At this point, I don't really need to care about it. And it's amazing how much that one Guppy pickup, or maybe even just if you want to go further back, the left-hand pickup helps us out here. Now I'm Guppy. Defensively and offensively, basically like doubles our chances of having a good run here. Plus that Hermit card gives us the ability to take a boss rush item without actually having to fight the boss rush, which I would say almost single-handedly takes us to a win. You can't guarantee that you're going to get good items in the process, but we can feel pretty damn good about this now. And if we could just, I was going to say, get some more Spirit Heart drops, even better. The Adversary, annoying, but our flies, especially with the Book of Belial charge, are just going to eat through it. Now, I would love to fight Krampus right now. We've got our charges, and we just picked up a Pentagram. All right. I'm not sure if our left hand raises our chance of getting this room, but honestly, 3 Spirit Hearts, not really that big of a problem here. We're going to head down to the next floor rather than going to our shop. We have no keys anyway. That is kind of like the major sore spot of this run right now is a lack of keys, but everything else shaping up fantastically. I'm not going to go to this curse room until... Oh, I didn't realize I could pick that up. Oh, this could be good. Or not. I'm not going to go to that curse room until I know that we have a bomb. Because we could end up having to walk through the blue fires again, which is a really stupid thing to have to do. Alright, we're at full HP. Good to know. Money is sorted almost for a shop, if we want one. We may or may not. I mean, we're going to teleport directly to the shop anyway, so we don't need to use a key on that. And for once, we're actually going to, you know, be smart about that. This is important. We don't have Curse of the Blind. That happens so much to us on boss rush rooms. Let's see if this boss rush coup is going to be as crazy as I hope that it would be. We're definitely going to take Polaroid. How much HP do we have in case there's an item in here? Well, Ceremonial Robes will keep us alive nonetheless. And we don't want the shovel, so we'll take Ceremonial Robes. And Stompy, Forget Me Now. Blank card, Forget Me Now. That sucks, like, pretty bad. I thought about it, and I know a lot of people are probably going to come up with the same thing. I thought about using, or picking up Forget Me Now. And the reason I thought about picking up Forget Me Now was because we could Forget Me Now, keep our Hermit card, like just pop Forget Me Now as soon as we get it, and then get like another full floor. But I thought that was more creative than it was actually useful, so I decided against it. Oh my god. Work with me here. So yeah, I decided against it. Might have been kind of clever. Just terrible play on my part there. What are our pills? Luck up, love it. Explosive diarrhea, don't love it. The Emperor card's very useful though. And you know, Stompy's fine. We're on a floor with a ton of skulls. I would love to say that that's the strategy that led to me picking up Stompy, but the reason I picked up Stompy is pretty much entirely due to it being like the best item by default. Pretty shitty boss room. Unless we didn't have Book of Belial, in which case our wow, that's pretty good. In which case our what am I trying to say here? We probably would have gone with Blank Card, I guess, if we didn't have Book of Belial plus the battery. I even thought about using Blank Card, and Blank Card Emperor is really good, but I didn't know the Emperor card was going to be out here. Instead, I went, I would have had Blank Card Hermit, which is like, basically it's just Blank Card. You're just hoping that you get something better for it in the future, but Book of Belial plus battery is good enough to carry us for sure. Plus we got ceremonial robes on this floor. So our item room is all the way down there. We could, if we wanted to... Oh, that was dumb. We could, if we wanted to, play our, blood bank. I think what I want to do is bomb our way into this curse room. Hopefully we don't need to use a bomb on the curse room. I was gonna say, as I was thinking about using Book of Belial there, it was like, no, you don't need to do it. Don't worry about it. Well, we could use a bomb here. Don't need to. Bob's Brain. Sorry, Bob's Brain. Not today. So we're gonna go item room and then go, I guess. We should actually go back for Humbling Bundle. But then it'll be item room and go. And we should have a fairly easy win now that we're Guppy. Ares is pretty bad. Let's open this up. What are these pills? Bad trip. At least we know we still have black hearts. And pheromones. Very not good. Yeah, let's go pick up Humbling Bundle. What was the other thing? Starter deck? That was not a good idea. You can just buy Humbling Bundle and a key. Starter deck could be good, but doesn't really bother me that much. Alright, let's go. 2 of diamonds. Alright, now we'll go back for starter deck. We're still going very quickly on this run. I'm just, you know, I'm a little nervous. We'll probably end up fighting Krampus on the next floor. I think I'll feel less nervous once I see our HP, and I know how it is. 2 of clubs. No point in using it now, but in the future, perhaps. Well, in the future, definitely. We'll see when, though. Alright, not an XL floor would be the greatest possible thing that I could get here. I guess we'll take our time, crack those open just in case. What's the point of having Stompy if you're not going to make good use of it? We also had the shovel. I don't think that's worth it, even with the battery. We could skip 2 floors. Curse of the Unknown. Alright, I dislike this. But I think it would be a knee-jerk, foolish reaction to just, ooh, that was almost dangerous. It would be a knee-jerk and foolish reaction to use the Emperor card here just to get out of this situation. I think we're substantially better off actually trying to fight this floor, especially since it's not an XL floor. We should find ourselves in a pretty good position to win. But this is, I mean, I love Judas as a character. He's maybe my favorite character in the game to play as now. And we should consider dropping the left hand, but the Spirit Hearts, who knows how many of these we have right now. I don't even know what happened to me there. And we don't really have... I'll tell you what, once we get up to like 5 keys, that's when we will make the decision to drop the left hand. Because as soon as we drop the left hand, instead of getting red chest drops, we'll get golden chest drops. Well, there's our deal with the devil. Weirdly enough, like, all of these are bad. I'm not, okay, don't take it out of context. I'm not saying 9 lives is bad. I'm just saying we already have 3 guppy items, and, well, it depends. If we get an HP upgrade from the boss, Bruce Springsteen, then I may, consider it. Because I could just, let's see, Hermit card, careful with walking on this shit. Oh my god. Stop. Emperor, Hermit, I mean, the Hermit card will help me teleport out of curse rooms, I guess, but, I didn't really want to use 2 of clubs in that weird situation. There's our boss room, Mr. Fred. Yeah, if we get an HP upgrade, maybe I'll go into the deal with the devil and take 9 lives. And if we don't get an HP upgrade, I definitely will not. I think we only have like 3 HP. So to go from 3 HP to 2 HP with 9 lives is a good trade. I think. Oh, we got Latchkey instead, which is just an extra Spirit Heart. Why not take Goat Head? Because we're not going to get another deal with the devil anyway. Alright, let's drop Left Hand. We can afford to open some chests now. Especially now that we have Humbling Bundle. Fuck it, I'll take it anyway. I like it too much to pass it by, and now it's a matter of principle. Now I know how much HP we have. 1 plus X. And if we die, we die. Oh, man, I didn't realize we had so many Spirit Hearts and Black Hearts. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have sweated it at all. That might be one of the situations where Dead Cat is like almost an objectively bad idea. But I still find that it provides peace of mind. Even when it lowers your HP. Because all you need to do is have one good fight against the bosses and you'll sort it out. No boss, or no bomb rocks here. Our odds of finding a black market are quite low. Does happen though. That money, you know, probably will pick it up, or we should pick it up, but let's be honest, I'm lazy sometimes. And that laziness sometimes bites me in the ass, and I'm willing to accept that, you know? That is the price of a life lazily lived. Sometimes your ass gets bitten. Counterfeit Penny will make it so I can afford to be a little lazier, I guess. Very easy, and actually we are gonna... I didn't even use Book of Belial there. We are gonna be smart about this, and we'll head up to the next floor and just pop the Emperor, fight Isaac right away, open our chest items, and this is actually gonna be a very quick run. This was a scary situation that we got out of quite nicely. I was just checking to see if maybe this room was difficult, but it wasn't really. Let's pop Book of Belial on this one, so our flies are a little bit more excellent. Flies are doing crazy damage. We're doing crazy damage as well. Yeah, we're almost done with this already. Sacrificial Dagger, not going to be that big of a coup for me on this fight because I'm going to stay the hell away. But, yeah, we did it. That was close. And we can actually just use the Hermit card to try to teleport closer to the boss fight on the next floor anyway, after we open up our chest items here. What do we got? Unicorn Stump. Scissors. Okay, Mom's Wig is actually good. And Unicorn Stump might be great with Ares, aka ramming speed, so let's give it a try. Plus we have Sacrificial Dagger. What was going on there? That was weird. I think against foes that have a little, like, rooms that have less enemies will probably be a little bit better off in that. So I don't think that was really like an accurate check there. Let's give it a try here. So I'll pop it right away, and then we'll just use Sacrificial Dagger and Ares to get up in that butt as quickly as we can. Yeah, you know, I think this might be the right play, actually, instead of Book of Belial. It's a little bit more novel, so I accept it for those purposes, at least. Alright, it does give us, like, a little... That's what the speeding up is like, you know, get ready, baby. It's about to get started again. Big Fan, I think, makes Unicorn Stump an even better play now. Where is it? Oh, it rotates so slowly I didn't even realize it was there for a minute. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff right here. It really feels like Big Fan is getting like literally eclipsed. And the attack fly makes Unicorn Stump even better, I think. These enemies are going to be particularly annoying for this. They also rotate at different speeds, which is a little difficult to get used to, but that's okay. Now, admittedly, we're not really generating many flies. But we're also already on our boss fight, so I don't think it's really going to matter. You know what I think we're going to do here? Sure, why not? Very weird end to this run, but I think I'm just going to take some shots here to generate a bunch of flies. And as we're generating these flies, and that comes to like an end here, yeah, we're going to pop that, and then we're going to sneak in here with Unicorn Stump. I don't know if Ares, aka like ramming speed, is doing shit for us in this current situation, but hey, very easy boss fight against Blue Baby. Times were a little scary on that run from time to time, but we ended up doing just fine. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the run. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.